Come on, come on. This is Indigo Road, your one-stop shop for real estate, renovation, design, and home furnishings. I'm Egypt Sherrod, and I'm happy to take you on a tour and show you some of my absolute favorite and top seller pieces from Indigo Road. But the first thing to know is this is a live office, so folks may be walking by, just say hi, okay? Because they're my real estate agents. We're a real estate brokerage, full-scale design firm, so you may see some of our designers rushing through here too, okay? And this is also where all of the concepts for the furniture line come from. And if we have time, I'll actually show you the one little room that I spend a whole lot of time in coming up with ideas for our line. Sound like a plan? So let's just get into it. I'm gonna show you, because the office just has Indigo Road everywhere. Some of the pieces are sold out. Some of them are our top sellers that are finally back in stock. So let's start here with our beautiful ring carved coffee table and side tables. So let me move this so you can really appreciate the detail. All of our woods are mango wood. So over here you can see, and I always love coupling tables. The magic number for me is 3. So you see 1, 2, 3. And I've coupled our side table as well as our coffee table together. And then I also threw in one of our marble tables. But these are top sellers right now. We can't seem to keep them, but right now they are in stock. And if you love the way they look, go for it and go for it quick, okay? Because no promises for me on how long they're gonna last in stock. But we do try to get them back in very, very fast. But this is, these are some of my favorite, which is why I decided to put them in the lobby, because they really make a statement. Wherever you put them, they're gonna make a statement. But you could also, if you need one, they're very heavy and weighty too. Mango wood is a sustainable wood, which is why we chose it for the line, chose it for the line. But you can see it goes very nicely on the side of a chair. If I had a little bit more arm power, I would separate these chairs and show you how it looks right in the middle of both chairs. But for me, I wanted something, again, that made a statement. And, it's really funny that it's ring carved because, look, it's weighty. So I got to spin it. Also ebony. It is a true black, but we call it the reversed arch. Arches are back in, by the way. But you see how the arch down there goes? And so it comes in a flat box, and it's very easy for you to put the legs on. But what's great about that, especially for those of you who maybe live in apartments and you move a lot, it's great to have quality furniture that you can easily take apart and put back together again. And the reason I say that is, listen, I remember when I was in the apartment, and I will say names, but there's a store that we all would go to, and we would get the furniture that you could put together, and it took a genius to put it together. And but when you took it apart, you could never put it back together again, right? That's not this. This is high quality, but we also thought about making furniture that you can for everyone, no matter your lifestyle or your circumstances, and it could flow and move with you. Okay, so come on, guys. Let's see. I'll put you this one. Our great high. Okay, this is our education room. Hey guys, say hi. We're on Amazon Live. These are some of my agents. This is where we see in here. And so, oh yes, you see this? Ah, she's so pretty. There's a whole set of them. I'm going to show you. This is our Caspian hand-blown glass vase. And we have these in a sort of a blue-black as well, like a smoke. But this is also one of my favorite. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this color. It reads like a little bronze, a little brown, but it also depends on what you decorate around it, because if I were to put this in a room with plums, it would read plum, almost like a purple. So I love accessories that are transient in that fashion, so you can utilize them and move them around at your convenience and will. But believe it or not, this is one of my little tricks. When I need some florals, or I just need like a wild stick, I go outside. I went right outside my office and cut it from the tree. Pulled all the leaves out and put it right there. Everyone who comes in is like, oh, I love your sticks. That's a weird compliment, isn't it? So come on over this way and you'll see, here's the smaller version of the Caspian. Now this one gives you more of the blue-black. Remember I was saying that one gives the plum, but look how they coexist together in the same space beautifully. And I've just got some flowers. It was my birthday this past weekend, so the team bought me some flowers. I'm truly grateful for that. But as she is perched here, you cannot help but notice what? Right? So this is our Alta Martini table. Let me tell you something. When I opened this office just last year, we've only been here for a year, I called my partners and I said, please send me the Ulta. Because the Ulta comes in a coffee table and this martini table. I knew it had to be seen in our main space because it gave me just enough glam without being pretentious. But what you see here is aluminum. It's heavy. You know, a lot of times you'll see martini tables, you'll go in a furniture store and you'll be afraid you're gonna knock it over. Look at this baby, it's weighty. Down here, it's extremely heavy, aluminum, and then at the top you have marble. So this is perfect. And you know, a lot of people say, well, what do I need a martini table for in my house or in my office? How can you live without a martini table in your house or in your office? It's just those little touches of elegance. Come on over this way. So martini tables, you can often couple directly next to your coffee table. You can sit it in between two chairs, have it just on the side of a sofa as such. It's the perfect place to put a vase or to sit, you know, your glass of wine or what have you as you go. But see, I love this because it goes so nicely with the Ulta coffee table. Look, solid. This is real metal, brushed. You gotta come closer to see the details, actually. And you know what? I might need help getting up from here when I'm done. That's just my truth. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm really low right now. Okay, so look, you see the ridges in it, all the details, and yes, every one is a little bit different. Every table's a little different. And that's the beauty of real true craftsmanship, is it just doesn't feel so manufactured, and when you look at it, you see the amazing detail in it in color. So this comes across bronze. You could put it some place where you needed gold. You could certainly still put it in a room where you have a lot of black. But I understand we have questions too, so feel free, okay? So we're gonna throw some answers back at you. This right here is my singular favorite piece in the entire collection. And this comes in two colors. We have it in brown, and then we have it in this black. But this is a petrified wood table. Doesn't it look like marble from where? It looks like a stone or a quartzite, perhaps. Look at the detail in that. When I tell you, when we added this to the line, I was I was the happiest person that we were able to get this and keep it, see, because we have a price point that we try to keep all of our furniture at. We want to make sure that we are offering luxury no matter your price point, right? Something that everyone can afford. We're comfort and luxury aligned, and we should have thrown in we're comfort, luxury, and budget aligned. But because of that, often it's a balance when we're continuing to build out the Indigo Road line of how to accomplish that luxe look and what materials we can incorporate that will still be cost effective. And so I was swooning when we were able to get the petrified wood table. Go ahead, we have a question?
We have a question from David, and he asked, will you be releasing any new products soon?
Okay, I'm going to show you that in a little bit. We're actually releasing collection 3 very soon. But anyway, here you can get this in the black. You can also get it in sort of a brown walnut color. Okay, you're going to love it. It is everything. I get so many compliments. Come on over this way. Now this is not wood. It looks like wood, but it's actually metal. It's aluminum. Very heavy, very weighty. And this is our cinched black martini table. Now, you tell me why you think it's called cinched. She got a little teeny tiny waist, doesn't she? This one right here has a waist we all want. So it's our cinch table, but also look at the fluting. Fluting, arches, they're very elegant, but I wanted Indigo Road to emanate worlds traveled, all the places that I've been, the architecture I've appreciated. So when I went to Rome, you know, you see columns and fluting everywhere. You know, I traveled to Kushadasi, Turkey, which is a little island off of Turkey, and visited an ancient city called Ephesus. It's one of the oldest recorded cities. My husband and I went. It is just phenomenal. But there stands in the middle of this island, in the middle of the ocean, something called the Celsius Library, and it's just the remains of the library, all marble, but just the detail in it. It cannot escape me. We went for my honeymoon, and so again, you'll see just some of my experience in the line, but this is what it reminds me of when I see this one. We have another question?
Yes, this one's from Karen, and she asked, what pieces do you think are the best to start to elevate your living room with?
Okay. Hands down, it's the coffee table and martini tables. The martini tables just add a touch of elegance, but also our coffee tables are statement makers. You know, they definitely set the tone for the whole room. Great question. Okay, so let me show you some more. Come on, guys. Now you're going to enter my office, okay? I'd like to say this is where it all goes down, but it's not, because I'm never in my office. I'm everywhere but my office, but come on. So here you go. And I'm bringing you in so I could show you our raffia. Look at this, our raffia console table. Now, from where you are, it could appear brown or black, but it's actually a midnight blue. And often people say, well, then that's not a neutral. Will it go with my decor? I'm here to tell you, I use midnight and navy blues as a heavy neutral. For me, it's the browns, the blacks, the greens, and the blues. Those are my 4 anchors for any home. I even do kitchens in that. It's the green family, the blue family, the black family, or the brown family. And so yes, this can go just like it goes very seamlessly here. Come on this side, you'll see something. In my chair, the leather, you gotta come from this direction. The leather is black, but under certain lighting, it can read a little midnight blue as well. Under certain lighting, this may read black, but it also reads midnight blue, but it goes together. It adds the layers, and it's the texture for me. The raffia is just very in, but I get so many compliments on this. And it's the second tier here that sends it over the top, isn't it? Now, I don't have anything on it right now, but I really wanted you to be able to see it and see the quality. But it's the second tier that, to me, sets it over the top. And I can very easily, here's what you do. Look, I put books right there. Done, right? But I like my books on the top right now. So we had a question a minute ago about whether we have new pieces coming for the line. So, you know, we're a baby. We are a baby. And I try to be as pure and honest and authentic about this journey. I come from the world of real estate and design. So it was my life's dream to finally have a line that reflected, you know, what I wanted it to be. And so it was a slow rollout. Even the decision on a name, Indigo Road. Indigo is a stone that represents passion, purpose, and wisdom. And then road. For me, it was my personal journey, not only through life, but even in business, which was one of passion, purpose, and wisdom. And so you can't always get to those places speeding. Sometimes you gotta actually slow down, stand still, and just be. And then the ideas start to flow to you. Your truth starts to flow to you. So my line, even the name, even my company, is just very heartfelt for me and well thought out. So I'm taking my time on everything I introduce to the line because it's gonna be a staple, right? You're not gonna see things come and go and come and go. We're building staples. But okay, come on, I'm giving you an exclusive. Don't judge me. You know how we all had that room in our house that were like, don't open the door, or that drawer in the kitchen. Who has the junk drawer? Right? And you're like, oh no, don't look in there. We all have it. So in my office, this is the don't look room. You ready? But this is also the room where the genius comes out of. Come on. Oh gosh, here we go. It's my mess. Come in. Do you see this? There's samples everywhere, right? So this is what I draw inspiration from for tabletops, for the marble, even looking at fabrics because I'm pulling in what the pieces will look like in conjunction with an entire designed room. Here's some of my inspo boards of rooms and houses that I'm currently working on for clients. And what am I saying? I'm saying, okay, as I'm also creating, which I'm gonna show you collection 3 and some more of collection 2 in a minute, as I'm creating, how would we interject some of our Indigo Road pieces throughout? Because I wanna make sure again that the line stays truant, but also flexible and transitional no matter what house inspiration we're working on. So you'll see some of the pieces from collection 2 here. This is our coconut shell tables, but this is where it starts. The ideas, the materials in here, and then I send it to my partners. We get a visual of it. It goes on the board, right? So that we know that it feels really good in the line. This is one of our arched consoles as well. We've got our side tables here, our global elegance tables, and then you also have some of sprinkled in some of the things that are coming to the line. Okay, so you just got a little sneak peek, but now let me cover it back up. Back up, back up. But yeah, so wow. You guys really got all in my world today, didn't you? You got more than just a tour of the office and some of our favorite pieces. This is really my brainstorm room of where I come, feel the materials, textures, colors, kind of figure out what direction I want to take the line in next. But I am so very proud of Indigo Road and what we're building. We're still only a year old. Can you believe that? It's like all of this in a year. So you can imagine in just like 3 years where we're going to be. Come on. But do you guys want a drink? That's usually what I say. You want some coffee? You want some tea? No? Okay. Any more questions?
I think we're all good. A lot of questions and excitement about the new collection.
Okay.
And I think everyone's super excited.
Well, I am so happy to have you here in my space. Now I got to get back to work. So I'm going to walk you out. But Make sure you catch our sale. We got a Black Friday sale going on. Pick up some pieces, get on our mailing list, and then when collection 3 comes, you'll be the first to know. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.